Maui County Councilmember Keani Rawlins joining us live from Molokai. Good morning to you.
Aloha, good morning.
I know this has been a very busy time and you have been on the ground at resource hubs across Maui. I wanted to ask you, in speaking with the victims, the evacuees, what are some of their specific questions and needs that they have?
Yeah, mahalo for that question and for helping us to get out the message. I've been working mostly directly with Councilmember Tamara Paulton, who stood up the Napili Park hub and stopped over in Kahana at S-Turns, as well as Kilauea Mauka. Community advocate Kai Nishiki has been helping the community stand up about 4 more hubs, I think, yesterday, and the goal is to get about 10 more hubs up and going. The supplies that is needed is like camping gear. So canopies, tents, coolers, generators, cots. So those types of things, when you think about camping, those are the kind of supplies that are needed at this time. We have a lot of water. Canned goods are always good to have. No more clothes. We have an abundance of clothes. Mahalo for everyone. Mahalo to everyone for giving all of that. But camping gear is really what a lot of people are looking for at this time.
How have you found the psyche of some of these victims, and is there a lot of confusion as to what's happening on Maui right now?
I think one of the biggest challenges, well, 2 of the biggest challenges is communication. Some of the power have come back on. So in Napili and Kahana, Ka'anapali, Lahaina still does not have power. And then internet and cell service is a really big challenge. So it's hard to communicate regularly with those that are needing the help, and then access into the west side is still restricted, and so that's been a problem. We were able, so for many of those that have remained on the west side, some of the challenges they're experiencing is also getting their prescription medication filled. So the mayor's office did get a mobile pharmacy on that side. So I believe that's now helping to get the medication to those that are still on that side.
All right, we heard from the governor earlier this morning, and he says that if you're a West Maui resident and you have an ID showing that you should be allowed access today. Now, that placard program sparked a lot of frustration among residents. Is this something that you are hearing as well? Were they upset that it was scrapped yesterday?
Yeah, the plan was to have a tiered type of rollout. So so the county has, is going to restart that placard program possibly in the future, or figure out some kind of access that will help to not have such long lines and be so stressful to a lot of people who are trying to support the west side.
Now, we've heard from people and that there may be some looting involved. Is that something you're hearing? And if it is, what should you do to protect yourself?
Yeah, I know that post has been spread across social media. MPD has reported no looting. The vibe on that side has been, safe. I've been to all the hubs. I've driven around. There's a lot of police and National Guard around. The hubs themselves is just, real community style, strong ohana feeling. The community members that are leading these efforts, it's so commendable. They're doing an amazing job. And all the islands, Molokai, our community here, Hawaii Island, Oahu, Kauai, sending all the kind of supplies that is needed. Everyone's feeling so much aloha from everyone. So thank you, everyone, for continuing to support West Maui.
Have you been surprised by the amount of emotion that you've been feeling in just trying to help out these victims?
Yeah, I guess, I'm wouldn't say I'm surprised. I just I try to keep focused on helping so that I don't get overwhelmed by all the emotion, and that's pretty much been what I've been hearing from a lot of people. They just keep working so that they're occupied and not overcome with the grief that would be, justifiable.
All right, Keani Rawlins, the Maui County Councilmember, joining us live this morning. Thank you for your time and for the work that you've been putting in for this last week.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back.